Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, another match on the left side of the bracket. First of all we have H.A.T, so Hans Artifacts Traptrix is paired up against Geargia. Both decks are from 2014. Which deck has the advantage? It seems that H.A.T has a slight advantage over Geargia. Then again, Geargia has an OCG version with teleport and triple soul charge. Don't underestimate that. So let's not waste any more time, let's hop into the first duel. Right, game number 1, and I'm playing with H.A.T, the opponent is playing with Geargias. I have the big advantage of starting off first game or the first duel, and this is an okay hand. Two hands isn't that great, both fire and ice hands. Set the fire and set the double trap. I believe the Traptrix Nightmare Trapple, which is fine actually against Geargias here in this case. Maximum value out of my maxi, drawing 2 and prevent my opponent from, you know, having that armor phase down. The big ass defense yeah, from armor is you know, too big, right? So I can't get over that with my smaller monsters. He puts his monster in face down defense position, again having the armor set with that big, you know, 1900 defense is kind of big. So eventually go for the XC summon, which runs into Phoenix Chain and up to, again, Dark Hole. Kind of wasting my field and my advantage, but I think I have to, again, preventing my opponent from, you know, flipping the Geargia armor. I believe the OCG list, or at least this OCG list that has been used here in this year's Cross-Banlist Cup, I believe it's only running 2 Geargia armor, so that's why I opted to go for the attack into the face down defense position, you know, somewhat expecting the accelerator set. Again, we know it's an armor and I can't prevent the flip summon here during his turn. Top deck into Sanctum though, so Sanctum is a very nice top deck. Depending on what, yeah, maybe I should have just waited here, eventually, you know, maybe could like normal summon a Karakuri tuner or something like that, and then interrupt his play with the Sanctum. Then again, it's much more easy to say, you know, when we see both hands. Okay, he sets one monster again, expecting, or I believe, you know, it's like an accelerator. So attack into his monster. Okay, he's going to Book of Moon, maybe trying to attack overhit next turn. But again, Fire Hand, which is all fine. I do have Torrential Tribute set. Wiretap is... well, it's okay, I guess, but not in this situation. Here, going for Accelerator definitely was a good move on his part. I could have Torrential before, but then again, there's always a chance he goes for that Karakuri. Burrado, I believe the level Synchro's name is. Top deck into Diania, I believe, and now I can just put enough damage on board. Maybe act a little bit too quickly here with the black, the Black Rose indeed, but I don't think it would have mattered, as you saw earlier here. Always would have been able to go for game eventually. Game number 2, and here is where I personally prefer this Geargia list over, you know, the regular TCG, maybe Geargia hand list or Geargia Karakuri list, is because of triple soul charge, triple teleport mainly. And yeah, what can I say about this? I don't need to explain this. One draw as well. Ending with Stardust is very, very nice against something like H.A.T. Leo is also fine, but you know, Moraltech can just easily get rid of it. He does go for Typhoon, rarely any risk, even though he can potentially hit a Sanctum. Then again, he has Stardust, so there is like no risk involvement with that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Flip over Sanctum for Moraltech, either activating Moraltech or not, doesn't matter. He has like enough damage on board. He completely outplayed me with, well, outplayed me with the Soul Charge. So game number 3, again, a very nice match going back and forth. Must be nice. Normal summon Myrmilio at setting 5. Again, strapping on the helmet really tight. I think I'm forced to go for Sanctum to have again another big stick on board. Well, a bigger monster, bigger than 1900 that is, so I take over the expected armor. And yeah, okay, I'm in a very good position. He does go for the Typhoon. If it would have been a Sanctum, he would have been in a very difficult position, you know, popping his only set, which was the Warning, as you see here. But he does make the minus going, yeah, minus on the Moraltech attack, but I have to, I think the only 2 plays I had here was either go for Laval Chain to, you know, put something like Diania on top of my deck, or go for the hand, the giant hand. but both of them would eventually ran into the warning, I believe. Okay, makes some good plays, I believe, yeah, to lure out those back row, but it's just unfortunate for him that I had that, I believe it's a one-off here in the deck, right, the Torrential Tribute, it should be, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I draw into a monster, then I would have been able to attack for a game. I don't. Keep the Moral Tech in hand because of Sanctum, and we know he has an armor set, so he hasn't, if he doesn't have like something like a back row, I can definitely go for a game. So Tribute Summon from Moral Tech, go for Pleiades, and in the battle phase, bounce back his monster and attack for a game. So again, a very nice match, going back and forth, but I believe H.A.T eventually was the deserved winner. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out.